Hi there. So this is Wonka, the Willy Wonka channel. I'm gonna be tearing up my Mustang, tearing up my Mustang. I'm gonna be putting up an alternator in here. And
boy, where is your grammar? You can't even talk straight, and you think you is all that, huh?
basically replacing the one I have.
3, 2, 1, park. Okay, it's time to park. So, here's the story of what happened. Well, you see this stunning, marvelous piece of ultimate ugliness? Well, he's not that bad. Well, here's the origin story of him. 3 years ago, I met a girl and we kind of fell in love. Her mother gave to me a 2004 Mustang. It was black and it was a V6, of course. But I messed with it and I shouldn't have. Okay, so I didn't know much about wiring back then opposed to now. But back then I was trying to fix the radio because it wasn't really working, and the whole car was working, but I was fixing the radio and I grabbed a couple wires and I accidentally touched them together and the whole car just stopped. Like, no noise. I tried turning the key, nothing. It was dead, just complete dead. I was like, oh shit. But you know what? That didn't stop me, because I bought a brand new car.
And his name was Blaze! And Blaze was my second Mustang. So after I got him, I wanted to do some modifications. Like, I started taking off the bumper, and I also wanted to color change him. So I did green and I started spray painting him. And then I finished it and put the bumper back on. But bad things started to happen, right? So this happened. And it just kind of made me pissed off, and I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? And there's something even worse happened, which was this.
I know, right? Take it all in. But it's okay, because now I've got a brand new car. So yeah, this is Blaze 2 now. So yeah, me and my best friend, we went down to Wichita, Kansas. It was like a 3-hour drive from where I am, and yeah, it's a nice car. I like it, and you guys get to go with the experience now to watch me grow old with it and mod it out. So yay. I'm gonna try keep on recording. So yeah, so let's get back to me trying to fix it and put it back together. My dumbass is trying to put a alternator in, and I have no clue what I'm doing, but I will be going along the ride with you. Here we go.
Share, like, comment, whatever you want to do. I don't care. So, I've already disconnected the battery. Want to make sure you always do that before dealing with anything electrical. I haven't really looked up the specs yet, so I'm gonna get that. But first, I'm gonna have to start taking off the belt. So after I take off the belt, I gotta look up some specs to make sure I know what bolt specs are to what, so that way whenever I torque it down, I make sure they're tight enough and not too tight or not too loose. So yeah. So we're gonna get this off.
Okay, so yeah, I've already done my research, and I already figured out that apparently you don't need a certain torque on those bolts. So yeah, there's no need. The only research that should be needed is this.
All right, so if you have a like a 5.0 or different Mustang, you're gonna have to remove the leading tube from the intake throttle out. But to me, I don't think that was anything worth mentioning. So that was just a waste of time. And just to pre-warn you guys, I put a denoise filter on my video, so it's gonna sound very weird. So please forgive me. It was because I'm listening to music while working, and you know, I don't want to get copyrighted. So yeah. Oh, so the first step on mine is going to be removing this clip back here. There we go. And removing this 10 mil bolt. I'll show you guys in a second. So we pulled out this connector. So now we need to get this bolt back here off. Alright. Go ahead and remove that. Alright. What we need to do is get this bolt off. There we go. So this bolt off and this bolt off. And I'm gonna guess those are like 12, 15? I'll have to figure it out. I'm not gonna basically my first video of me showing how to do something. So yeah, be positive, right? So that one seems like a 15%. Oh yeah. Oh baby, a triple, yeah, it's a 15. Alright. Oh no. That sounds like something that should be torqued. I don't know. Oh yeah. So when you change bolts out like this, you should put a thread locker on it. I sadly don't have any. But we'll be okay. I will next time get a thread locker, so that way I don't do anything stupid. Oh my gosh, boy, you're doing something stupid right now. Stop pulling up on that. Stop. Stop pulling. Stop pulling. Stop pulling. Alright, so the alternator's moving free, but right here, there's that little cylinder piece. Right in the middle there's a little slit, and I think you have to squeeze down on this so that way you can pull this out, so that way you can pull the alternator. Oh yeah, I am so smart. Oh yeah. Woo. Hold on to me. Okay, time to compare. Old versus new. Oh yeah. Hello. Now we gotta make sure that we got the right one. Compare, make sure they look identical. And yeah, I took off the cap of this and look at it, but it's good. Alright. Actually, there I go. This is why you don't move on the back. Reach. Go. So I'm gonna ratchet this. I have a torque measuring device. It's pretty cheap. It's a Quinn. I don't know if anybody knows what a Quinn is, but it's just a little thing that goes on the end of your ratchet. Okay, set to foot-pounds. And basically, whenever you torque it down, it gives you however many foot torques, you know, put it down at, and it stops at whatever you're at. But yeah, so oops. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Before I do that, let me tighten the bolt first. Ha ha ha. Okay, so before I actually torque it, I'm gonna put that other bolt on so that way it stays there. It doesn't move on. Guess we're gonna torque this bottom one down. I'm not even gonna torque it down, it's just I'm seeing how much I torque it down to. That way I know I'm not over tightening it. I did about 36.5 foot-pounds. I'm not gonna go further than that. This top one. I torqued this one down about 25 foot-pounds. It's 24.9, but I rounded up. So, out with the old and with the new. Now it's time to put basically the electrical shit back. So we're gonna start with the wires. The wires we took off the alternator, which was the plug, and then the power cord. So we're gonna have to crack that bolt. Look at that, look how easy that was. You usually want a good connection, so you're good. You stick that in there, bolt that down. Get yourself a 10. Yes sir, 10. Tighten that a little bit. There we go. And then plug in your connect. Oh no, gotta put your sleeve over the positive cord there. Okay, and then plug in your connector. Oh, if your connector wants to plug in. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, the clip is broken. Yay. Look at that. Well, that's okay. We'll deal with it later. That's, you know, that's probably why it was giving us trouble. That might be it. Well, shit.
parts. It's okay, I got a new alternator. Let me fix this and I'll be back.
Perfect. It clicked right in. Huh. We're good. Oh yeah. I don't think, I guess it was just the clip off the old one. Maybe that's what was giving us some trouble. The sad truth, I didn't know how right I was. But you see that photo right there? Well, the clip actually broke off the alternator. So, like in this photo right here, the alternator piece, the connector, it broke off, like off the alternator, not the cable, but the alternator. So, wow, good job, Master Wonka. You did right. Well, we learned something today. Okay, so now back is the serpentine belt. So I honestly would show you how it's gonna go, but like it's kind of difficult. The serpentine belt kind of goes around all these pulleys, and it's kind of a mess. So yeah, so I'm gonna just quickly put that on, and then after that, I think it's just the battery and well, battery and reservoir for coolant. All right. There we go. Okay, so everything's back on except the coolant. Let's put that on real quick. We're putting on the battery. You always want to start with the positive. Try it again. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure your terminals are always clean before you reinstall them. At least clean enough. Now it's time for the true test. Turn her on. So recently I've been having problems with the battery. It's been showing a battery sign on my dashboard every single time I turn it on. It flashes on and off, but guess we're gonna find out if it... Okay. I don't know what that lag was for. Okay, so far it's doing good.